Critical EV camera failure. Massive Honda and Acura EV recall explained. Welcome back to Discovery Learning Hub. Today we're breaking down an important safety recall involving Honda and Acura electric SUVs that's making headlines this week. If you own one of these vehicles or you're just curious about EV safety recalls, this video is for you. The big news. Honda has announced a major recall affecting nearly 60,000 electric SUVs, specifically the Honda Prologue and Acura ZDX models, sold primarily in the US market. These are electric vehicles built in partnership with General Motors, using the same Ultium-based architecture as some of their EV siblings. What vehicles are affected? The recall affects the 2024 to 2025 Honda Prologue EV, the 2024 Acura ZDX EV. These SUVs may have a safety concern with their rear-view camera systems. What is the problem? Honda says that on some vehicles, the rear-view camera module may not be securely bonded during the manufacturing process. Over time, the adhesive can separate, allowing moisture to get into the camera housing. When this happens, the rear-view camera image may become blurry. The screen could go blank or distorted. Driver visibility near the back of the vehicle may be compromised. This could increase the risk of a crash or injury if the driver is depending on that camera while reversing. Why this matters? Backing up using cameras is now considered a safety standard in many countries, and most EVs and new cars rely on them to help avoid obstacles invisible through mirrors alone. If you can't see behind your vehicle clearly, the risk of low-speed collisions increases, especially in parking lots or driveways. What Honda is doing? Honda is issuing a recall campaign, a formal safety action in the automotive industry, to replace the defective rear-view camera assemblies. Repairs will be free for affected owners. Owners will receive letters from Honda in early July with instructions on how to schedule their service. Dealership service centers will install a corrected camera assembly that uses an improved bonding process to prevent the moisture issue. When and how owners are notified. Honda began notifying dealers earlier this month, and official recall notice letters are scheduled to be mailed to owners starting around July 6, 2026. If you're unsure whether your car is included, you can use Honda's official recall lookup tool online. Call Honda or Acura customer service. Check with your local dealership. Why it's happening now. This recall comes after Honda identified that the camera adhesive may not have been applied properly at the supplier stage. It affects vehicles built between certain dates in 2023 to 2025 based on production records. It's important to note that Honda and Acura did not link this issue to any crashes or injuries at this time, but the defects still meet safety recall criteria. Final thoughts. This recall underscores how even modern electric vehicles, packed with advanced tech, still depend on reliable hardware and manufacturing precision. If you or someone you know drives a Prologue or ZDX, be sure to check your VIN and get the work done to stay safe. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. Subscribe to Discovery Learning Hub for more trusted news and learning videos. Drop a comment if you own one of these EVs. We want to hear your story.